Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Saturday Morning Cartoons. I'm Paul Pate. I'll be drawing comics. And that's this. That's what this is. Welcome. I just kind of got down here, so I got to set up my... I don't have everything set up. Usually I get it all set up before I start, but this morning I thought I'd start because I'm getting a little later start than I would have liked. But I just went out for coffee and went out to downtown town I live in and sat there and had some coffee and read, the internet for a little bit and kind of woke up. And here I am. So, yay. So anyway, I'm going to get set up here. What's next? All right, so here's the address in case anybody wants to join. Let me go put this in the comments. This is my routine here, so nothing earth-shattering, but okay. I'm gonna hook up my phone. So what I do is I bring my phone and my charger down here. So I got a real long cord, so that the battery doesn't run down on my phone, because using the camera and streaming will run the battery on your phone. Run down the battery on your phone pretty quick. PDQ, y'all. All right, so we'll plug this turkey in. Right here. So another thing I do is I got these little earbuds, and I have to turn those on, or connect them to my phone, so that I don't get feedback. And my phone is, and I'm not sure why or how that happens, but so then I set my little earbuds over there, kind of away from everything, and it seems to work. All right, and then I got this little arm here for my phone. Let me go to the, let me join up here from my phone. So what I do is on my phone, I just type in the address that I put in the comments. All right. Takes me to the website. My phone is on here, but I got to turn the camera around. There we go. And there it goes. Now watch this. Watch this, everybody. Add that phone to the stream, and there it is. All right. Now let me set it up on my little arm thing here. And I'm going to leave the arm thing over here this time. See if I can get the camera from the phone. Wait. I had to get the orientation that way. It works better like that. Okay. And hook the phone up right here. All right. Now I want to get my iPad set up. Oh, let me put on my glove. All right. Oops. All right. Let's get my little iPad set up here. Like so. Let's see if I can get my phone camera onto the iPad over here. All right, so the problem is having that phone right in my face. I just want to hit my hand on, or hat on it. But this might work. Yeah, this is real close. See how this works. It's real close to iPad. Oh, look at this. Good morning, Miriam. How are you? Good to see you. I was just out getting coffee, and I went out. Usually I just make some coffee at home, but I wanted some, highly flavored, loaded with sugar, candy bar type coffee. So I went and got one of those, and I saw that Chris was streaming this morning. So I watched that for a little bit while I was getting coffee. It was kind of nice. Between her and Chris Runciman, they both have the two most pleasant voices. They're easy to listen to. Anyway, good to see you, Miriam. I really enjoyed watching you build your house the other day. I haven't had a chance to show that to my daughter yet, but I'm definitely going to. That's so cool. Okay. So anyway, here's all my pages. As you can see, there's a lot. And if I scroll all the way down here, this one's page 114. So what I'm going to do is take this little template for a three panel page and story, duplicate page. That makes another one of those. Slide it over here. Bada bing. That's page 115. Oh yeah, Miriam, send me a pic. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that way I can show my daughter. We've made some lame efforts in making some little houses, and now that she's getting a little bit older, she could probably do it herself without my help and do a lot better job. So, okay. I really enjoyed watching you make the mattresses and the cushions for the couch and the bed. The way you've, got that fabric, and it was just really neat. And you just make it all look all so easy. Okay, so anyway, so here's page 115. right there. And then I have a script for all this. Let's see if the script is still open. Oh, gotta open it. Here it is. All right. Yes, she can be real creative. She just loves making things. So today she's off with a friend to something called the Renaissance Festival. No, the Renaissance Fair. And that's where they dress up like the Renaissance era, which I think is the 1700s. So she's got this fancy dress, and for some reason she's got a hat that's a mushroom. I'm not sure how that fits in, but she's wild, which is awesome. Okay. Oh, I need to turn off the light here too. Glare. Well, right now she's sleeping, but when she wakes up, she's going to be fired up to go. So, where was I? Oh, so I got to go over here. Starting page 115. Right. So, probably what I'm going to do is get some of the text from a previous page. Edit. Copy. Go back to page 115. Put that text where it belongs. Edit. Paste. Right there. Oops. What the hell happened there? Hit the wrong thing. And there we go. All right. So we got the text. Another thing I can do is straighten out my camera situation here. There we go. That way you can see better. Nice. Okay. Now we can't see the top. That's a little better. Now the thing's right in my face. I'm going to bump my hat on it. Hopefully not. Okay. Do this giant freaking brim. All righty. What next? Oh, so let's make the text be what it's supposed to be. So copy it from here. Oh, Miriam sent me a photo. Awesome. All right. We go edit this text box here. Edit, paste. Puts all the text in there. There we go. Right now, the narrator of the story, who is Detective Perez, It's just telling sort of what's going on. So there's this concept of storytelling that you're supposed to show and not tell. Thank you for sending the picture, Miriam. Thank you so much. I'm going to show her that as soon as possible, probably this morning before she leaves, and I'll let you know how it goes. So, all right, copy this. So anyway, in storytelling, there's this thing called show and not tell, and I feel like one of the things that the shortcomings of my story here in my writing is I do a lot of telling and not showing. So, but I don't know, kind of try my best. It is what it is. Oops. Okay. So that's the second panel. Usually when I'm talking, I do this so much or when I'm not talking, not streaming, I do this so much faster. But I enjoy streaming here too. So it's okay. I got the rest of the weekend to work faster. Edit, paste. Look at this text. It's just slightly too long to fit on 2 lines. So try to fit it on 2, 3. Oh, you find you slow down a lot, Miriam? You seem to have a good time though. It sure shows through, that you're enjoying yourself. Darn it. I gotta get this in there. All right, I guess it'll have to do for now. Okay. I enjoy, of course, but today in half an hour did more job alone. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like I can some of these pages I can get done in an hour. Some of them take me 2 or 3 hours. From an hour to 3 hours or 4 sometimes the most. When I'm streaming, I slow down probably half as fast, and so, but it's okay. Okay, so what happens on the first panel? I think go to the pencil, and what I do is I pencil it in blue. Get my little pencil tool. And in the foreground, there's 2 hands shaking. And Viv in the background. Hands are covering her face. Okay. So. Actually, I think I'll draw Aunt Viv first. This is Aunt Viv. Oops, sorry. As you can see, Aunt Viv is pretty busty. Wait, she's got to have her signature cigar. She's smoking a cigar. You see, huh, Mary? Hard not to, I guess. There we go. I think she'll have maybe a jacket on too. Let's see. Like that. There's big giant lapels on it. There we go. All right. Then, so there she is. And then what we're going to have is two hands shaking. Like, I don't even know how to draw that. Maybe what I'll do is I'll make another layer here. Get rid of her. Try to draw the hand shaking. I should just try to get a reference photo, but what fun is that? All right, let's see. So there's one hand. Here's the other hand. This is a really complicated drawing. All right. Here's the other hand. All right. Let's see if that works. So what the deal is with these hands, though, is they have to be covering Aunt Viv's face, is all. So kind of like up here. Like that, maybe a little bit smaller. And then we put Aunt Viv. Yo, Aunt Viv, where you at? There you are, right there. I have an idea. Let's take Aunt Viv, move her over. That way we can see Aunt Viv, you know what I mean? There we go. We can't see her head, her face, but we can see everything else. All right, there we go. Put her there. Take the hands. Let's see, put her there, and then we'll take the hands and move them over a little bit too. Like that. How that works. We can make the hands even bigger. There we go. So then we won't see Aunt Viv behind that sleeve right there. Oh, thanks, Miriam. Yeah, hands are. I enjoy trying to get hands, because I don't try to do them too anatomically correct. But what I try to do is get the expression of, what's happening, which can be fun. I remember, just like everybody struggling drawing hands for a long, long time. And then this was, gosh, maybe 20 years ago or so. Over 20 years ago, when I took a figure drawing class with my father-in-law. It was just hilarious. And, that was the first time I had done a significant amount of figure drawing. And so once a week, we'd go down there for like 3 hours and do figure drawing. But at the end of the figure drawing class, I realized, I can draw hands pretty, a lot better than I used to. I just kind of leveled up on hands. And so now for me, it's a lot easier. It's like a hand is basically, for me, I mean, I know it can be a lot more complicated if you want to get anatomically correct. But for me, a hand is the hand part and then the finger part. And then cut the fingers in half and cut them in half again for down here. So there's the whole hand, but the hand is half, and then the fingers are the other half. And then you cut the fingers in half and half again. And then you put the thumb there. You know what I mean? That's a hand. So you can, and then you just fill it in from there. But of course, there's all the foreshortening and different angles. You can draw a hand from the side, which becomes, a lot different kind of thing. But anyway, so hands became a lot easier for me then. And so now I can try to draw a handshake, which is, it felt pretty complicated. But I did it from memory, and it turned out okay. Oh, look who's here. Good morning, Terry. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right. So, and then the text for this panel can be down in this little area down here. So maybe I'll just kind of move that down there for now. What I might do is take the text and make it a little longer vertically than wider. That way, here we go. It fits in the corner there like that. Ta-da! Terry's off and running this morning, as it were. That's awesome, Terry. If a fed cat is a happy cat. For all I know, I could have his hat on backwards. I don't even know. All right. So that panel is going to be just that right there. All right, next panel. What's going on in the next one? I don't remember. Oh, thanks, Terry. So she says it's a cool hat. My brother gave me this hat. My brother's like a real legit, well, I mean, he's not a cowboy for real, but he could be. He used to own a horse, and he's just the kind of guy that just randomly own a horse. Anyway. All right. Otherwise, I don't think I would ever buy myself a cowboy hat like this, But, oh, look at this. Good morning. Hey, Mark. All right, everybody's coming in. Hey, Chris. How's it going? Good morning. I'm not going to get any drawing done now. Let's see. We're scarred, blah, blah, blah. Cowboys have style. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, he wears cowboy boots, and he's just a rough and tumble dude. He took all that. I'm none of those things, but that's all right. Anyway, let's see. All right. Yeah, this is nice. My mother-in-law is here. Good morning, Mark. Good to see you. Welcome to the Saturday morning cartoons. Chris, what's everybody up to today? What are you guys up to? What you got planned for today? Chew and chaw, kicking butts. Howdy, y'all. That's right. The closest thing I'll do to be a cowboy is make a cartoon about it. All right, so let me get back to this. So I got the two bad guys standing face to face. How am I going to draw this? All right, let's see. Yep, get the pencil. This is going to be the first bad guy. We're only going to see this much of him. About like that. Oh, look at everybody's got a busy day. Miriam's going to make a thumbnail for her stream tomorrow. Terry's got a dinner guest coming over. What you making, Terry? And Christopher's just being friendly. Per usual. All right. So the other bad guy is going to be standing here. The other bad guy is shorter. Let me draw him over here. So he's going to be kind of looking up like that. This is the first glimpse we get of this Mr. White Shadow. Creamy chicken noodle soup. Yeesh. That sounds yummy. This guy is not so big, so he's got to puff his chest out. Kind of put his arms back like he's tough. There we go. Looks like Chip Diamond. All right. Hold on. Put his hair in here. He's poking his chin out. See, I got him just. Oh wait, Christopher is working in the studio wearing a camouflage hat. You can't even see it. That's amazing. I need to get me one of those. Hide my giant head. Yeah, it's nice to cook for people. I don't do it much, but enjoy it. Oh, that's awesome. All right. I could go on it. My mother-in-law stopped in and said hi. I don't know if she's still there, but speaking of cooking for people, I don't know if she loves to do it. It sure seems like it, but that's what she does. And man, is it awesome. And I'm not just saying that. Anyway. All right. Who are you hiding from, Chris? The time vampires that suck away time from your artwork. Okay. So this guy is wearing like a tracksuit type thing. But see, what I was going to say was I got him where his hands are just like going to go off the panel here. I don't want to do that. Either have his hands off the panel or have them on the panel, but not halfway. That's kind of lame. So I'm going to move him up a little bit and draw his hand. Oh, yesterday on the recommendation of Marshall, I watched a little bit of Imperium Vol drawing his comic, and it was really enjoyable. Man, he is really takes care in his a lot of care in his deselect pictures and stuff, a lot more than I do. But this would be one of the things that he would, go into detail about. I imagine, of this characters, where his hands are placed and stuff. So as you can see, the hand there, the hand part of it is mostly, and the fingers down here are kind of hidden. So they're not really half of it anymore because they're bent. But now this hand is kind of at a funny angle. This one is more difficult to draw. And you know what? I'm probably not even going to have it in the picture because what I want to do is take this guy. So anyway, there's his hands. But I want to take this guy and move him up close because he's supposed to be in the other guy's face, kind of. So his hands probably aren't even going to be showing. At least that one isn't. Right about there. So I'll erase this hand. And it'll look like that. There's something very nice about feeding your loved ones, I assume. There's something very nice about feeding your loved ones. I'm sure. Yeah, I like making. I used to make breakfast for all my kids. That was fun. On the weekends, I'd have all the kids over when they were little and make them breakfast. It was chaos. But making pancakes or something. Release one more video just when you started. Oh, Chris? Oh, look, it's my aunt, Jean. Good morning, Aunt Jean. How are you? Thanks for joining. I'm trying to draw some hands here and not bump my hat on the camera, the phone. We're just another, my mother-in-law's sister, Aunt Jean, also cooks for everybody, a big group, on Easter and Thanksgiving every year. And it's always awesome. I really love going to Aunt Jean's house for the holidays. Yeah, everybody's here. It's really nice to, this is why I enjoy these streams. It may not get very much drawing done, but that's okay. Yeah, everybody say hi to Aunt Jean. So when I met my wife, who's my Aunt Jean's niece, her Aunt Jean's husband, Uncle Gail, had Parkinson's and was nearing the end of his life. And then not too many years later, I was diagnosed with Parkinson's. And so Aunt Jean will always have a warm spot in my heart because I saw her taking care of Uncle Gail at the end of his life. And man, I do not want that for my wife. But she's a saint. It's an understatement. Anyway, let me get back to drawing. All right. Let's see. So there's those two guys. I got to fit the text in here somehow. I don't know where I'm going to put that. The text might have to, I was thinking it would go along the side here, but might have to go across their bodies there. That's a bummer. I don't like it there either. This panel's oh, thanks, Miriam. It's yeah, I've had it for a long time. It's not. It's a strange thing. Yeah, it can be. All right. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this panel. This is bugging me. I don't like the text here. I can't have it here. I don't want it down there. I'm just going to come back to this one. All right. So then the third panel is what's happening here. Back of Aunt Viv's head in the foreground. She's holding up a cigar and a drink. All right, so back of Aunt Viv's head. Darn it. Here she's going to be holding up a drink. That pinky looks way off. She would be holding it. I don't know. I'm just going to hold it. Try it. There we go. Oh, yeah. What are you going to be for Terry? I don't know the answer to this, but you seem like you might dress up for Halloween, which I love Halloween. I love seeing the kids come around trick-or-treating and everybody dressing up weird stuff. Anyway, what are you going to be, Terry? What is everybody going to be? Great question, Terry. Thank you. Yeah, tomorrow's October, right? Man, I don't know if I'm ready. We've been having really nice weather, which I've been enjoying. Having a nice, I don't know that I've been getting out in it enough, but I've been enjoying it for sure. All right, so there she is. I'm going to move her over because I'm going to draw her cigar. So to move her over, we just take this thing here. There's her shoulder, her arm. I'm really struggling with this one. Here was bragging about how good I am with hands. Serves me right. Karma. So exciting, but I'm thinking of doing a Georgian lady. Maybe a Peg Bundy from her. Oh, that would be awesome. It would depend on the wig, huh? Yeah, the Peg Bundy. You got a head of hair. You could probably do it without a wig, but yeah, Peg Bundy might require a wig. Let's see. How do you know where to put your characters on the frame? Yeah, I just imagine it, you know. But there is a thing, Miriam. I saw this guy Imperial Vol yesterday. He had all his panels like he had like a thing on it like this. Right, yeah, that would be a lot of coloring, I imagine. You wouldn't want to necessarily. That'd be a mess. Okay, so this guy had like all his panels sort of set up like this, so that you had the rule of thirds. So there's a great Miriam. There's a great oh man, a web page, or it's not a web page, but it's a drawing that this guy did. He said 20. It's like 22 comic book panels that always work, and you maybe could Google that. And I can't remember who it's by, but it's this famous drawing of like 22 comic book panels that always work, and it's basically a guide to how to draw any comic book panel that works. And so you can, it's like, but a lot of it has to do with the rule of thirds. So the focus of the panel needs to be either here, 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 or here. Like for example, well, just on this page here, I have an L is one of them, so you can see an L like that. This one, he has something like this in there, but I don't think if I went back to that drawing, I don't think this would follow the rules, and it's probably why I'm struggling with it. Like might need to move these guys over or zoom in on them or something and give up on my little hand drawing down here. But anyway, it's a great thing. If Christopher, you might remember who that is if you're still there. Is it Wally Woods? That sounds familiar. It's Smokestack, folks. What's going on? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, I'm getting fired up for the Cowboys and Patriots tomorrow, so I thought I'd break out my cowboy hat. Oh, good. You found it. Awesome. Cool. So anyway, long story to say, I just kind of put them on there, and like on this panel, I got her in the foreground and had these two guys in the background over here. But I just kind of imagine it first and then just start sketching it in. But like I sketched this one in here, but it's not really working too well. So I got to figure something else out here. This one worked better than I thought it would. First, I imagine up here, I imagine her head behind their hands. But since I drew them on 2 different layers, then I could move it around a little bit. So now I got her head over here behind his sleeve. So because I didn't want her head showing, because she's kind of a mystery. Who it's a mystery who she is. So anyway, hope that kind of answers that question, Miriam. I am a Cowboys fan, Terry. I'm one of those obnoxious people. Though I will say I came by it honestly because we used to live in Texas when I was a kid. So unlike some people that I know that are from Philadelphia and like the Cowboys, or they say the 49ers or something, or the Vikings. Smokestack. Just saying. No, Smokestack's a loyal Eagles fan. This year we're at war. Okay. All right, let me get back to this. So there she is. I like that. Kind of struggling with the hand here. Thanks for asking that though, Miriam. Wally Woods. I have to Google that myself because I need to have that for reference. Here's her cigar. I hope you find that useful. He likes. Oh, yeah. At first, I read that as I do not like sports. And first I read it as I do like sports, and I thought Terry likes sports. I think I remember you saying you didn't. But now, yeah, now I read it right. Yeah, it's not for everybody. Especially like the people that just take it they take it all wrong. Like they did all serious about it. Hey, there's Adam. Hey, Adam, how are you? Hope you're doing all right, buddy. Good to see you. All right. So I don't know about that hand. It's not very good, but I kind of like it. You ever make a bad drawing and you like it anyway? I think that's what that is. All right, so then to draw the guys over here. See, and the guys are going to be over here, but they're going to be sort of conflicting with their hand with the drink. So I might draw the guys on another layer. That's what I might do, so that I can do like the moving around thing. So I'll take them. I'm going to draw them over here. And then I got a different blue so I can kind of get a contrast. Look at that. I spit on my screen. All right, so then the guys are going to be standing over here. This guy's got his chest puffed out because he's shorter and smaller. Terry, you crack me up. Yes, they are. They're awesome. I know you're kind of joking, but you're kind of not. All right, this guy's, that's how I want him to look. He's puffing his chest out, sticking his chin out. And then the other guy standing here, looking at him like, what is up with you, little man? What are you going to do? Maybe I'll get rid of her for a minute. See, Miriam, I'm just going to kind of get these guys on here and then move them around a little bit. I mean, if I didn't have these layers and this, this, if I was doing this traditionally on pencil on paper, it'd be a real struggle, man. A lot of eraser marks. I'd be wearing out the paper. This guy's wearing a suit kind of thing. Oh, great. Yeah. Yep. So there they are. Now I got to try to figure out where to put them, in relation to her. So one thing I could do, well, I'm going to make her show up again. Where's she at? There she is. Okay, so one thing I was thinking was take her little drink hand there. Wait, am I on her layer? Yep. Take her little drink hand there and move it over here. Like that. Now, and go to those guys. Put them right there. Don't mess with angular, dude. They go for the kill. That's right. They got that small man syndrome. Those guys are crazy. So her arm, though, it's got, oops, I'm going on the wrong layer. How's that look? And the text. Violent little dudes and big giants. What a world. That's what I'm going for, Terry. Exactly. All right, so then the text would be up there, but now I got it kind of covering the drawing, so I want to make it into 3 rows, not 4. And I'll have it cover her head a little bit like that. What? Yeah, but I think this panel's okay. So let's go here. Oh, see, that ain't gonna work. There we go. That ain't bad. That panel works. Actually, one thing I could do is go down here, take this guy. Move him closer. There. So now you can see her head, you can see him, you can see him, you can see her hand with the drink and her hand with the cigar. It's all in there. And the text. Text covering her head a little bit, but that's okay. Man. Got all that in there. All right. So this is the one, though. The panel in the middle ain't working so good. So what am I going to do with this one? There's not much to this guy, so I don't want to move him all the way to the right and you can't see his arm. I want you to be able to see the arm. What the hell am I going to do here? One thing I can do would be okay, find this panel. There it is. Shrink this smaller. Do it like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And, I don't want to overthink it here, so I'm going to fill in his head, though. And do something with his head. All right, fill in his head like that. Terry, what on earth are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks. I'm glad you got a laugh out of it. I don't know if everybody will find that humorous. But you're the audience that I'm going for. All right. So let's see. This, I need to make these, this kind of go down the side here. Need to coexist or rule together somehow. Oh, man. Oh, nice. Your son is in Argentina. Wow. That's a long ways away from Israel. Okay. Shoot. Man, this panel is just giving me grief. Yes, happy birthday to your son, Miriam. That's nice. I could put it up there, but then there's this whole blank space. It's just annoying. I could put some sort of background there. What in the world am I going to do with this panel? All right, so here's the other option. Man, this is bugging me. I'm going to put way too much time into this panel. Take this panel, layer, duplicate layer. All right, and then make one of them disappear. That way, then we take this layer. Oops. We make it really big, like that. This might be the ticket right here. Make it slightly bigger. Right about like that. And then take the text, move it right there. Somewhere like that. So maybe take the text and make it a little bit narrower. Like that. Wow, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. That's going to be that panel. All right, like I spent way much more time on that panel than I wanted to, but that's all right. All right. Yeah, this page has been challenging. Oops, dang on it. All right. But I'm feeling pretty good about it. So now's the fun part. I get to ink it. Usually when I ink it, I get rid of all that. All right. So my hat keeps hitting my phone and shaking the camera. Sorry about that. There we go. Another thing I love is the undo button. What would I do without the undo button? Man, I'd be in trouble. Undo is your friend. All right. Here's what drives me nuts is this daggone those extra stuff that I keep putting down. All right. I can just move my phone. All right, I'm going to move my phone. There we go. Let's see how that works. You guys see it? You can see it right up there. You can see my credit card and everything. All right. Oh, this is a mess. All right. This is going to be one of those pages like years from now. I'm going to look back on it and be like, I don't know, either really happy with it or really like, what the hell were you thinking? Firm handshake. There you go. Oh, you heard him, huh? Yeah, I don't know what they're doing over there besides eating their own poop. Talking about something. My hat is still hitting the phone. All right, I'll tell you guys something insane. Last night, my daughter was down here talking to a friend of hers. They were playing Roblox online, and they're talking with each other. And my friend says to her, or her friend says to her, "You need to get that fire alarm battery changed." And they're building a house or something in Roblox. And my daughter's like, "What? What fire alarm?" And her friend is like, "You need to get that fire alarm battery changed." We've had a fire alarm down here that needs the battery changed for like a year. It's been beeping for like a year, and I'm not going to change it. And it's gotten to the point where my daughter can't even hear it. She doesn't even hear it, but you could probably, if you pay attention, you can hear it every 2 minutes or something. Beep, a little chirp. And I'm like, mine must be like a sociopath because I don't care. I'm not changing. My poor wife. There it went. But the funny thing is, my daughter can't even hear it. Her friend can hear it. So, anyway, I got to change it at some point. My wife thinks I'm a sociopath. The thing about it is that she's better at stuff like that than I am. I don't think she wants to come down here. So I think we're in a standoff. We're in what you'd call a Mexican standoff. All right. Right on. There we go. Now I can draw her picture. All right. I had one. I took forever to replace it. It dying to replace the pen. I don't know what's going on. I mean, these things are weird. Like one time, one went out, and then they all started beeping all over the house. It's like beep beep upstairs, and now this one though, for whatever reason, it's over by there by itself, and it's just beeping away, and I'm ignoring it for like a year. Oops, I like her hip out there, but I'm not drawing the hip. Dang it. I'm gonna draw her coat over that. Jim in the house. Good morning, Jim. So what are you up to today? Are you drawing in the coffee shop or at home? This is the question we have to ask every Saturday morning. I went to the coffee shop this morning before the stream, and I didn't do any drawing. I just had a cup of coffee. Just wanted to get out of the house and had ideas of taking a walk, but I didn't even do that. I just sat in there and drank a sugar-loaded coffee, chilled out for a few minutes. But it was good. Kind of got me going for the day. My, what a big cigar you have. See that? I got her shirt going the wrong way. There we go. Oh, hey, good morning, Philip. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, it must be getting late. Been on here for a while. No, I'm just kidding with you, Philip. Philip's a night owl. I am an early bird. Leanne and I are heading to Santa Barbara. iPad is coming along just in case we hang out somewhere, grab some coffee. We love it up there. Yeah, man, I bet it's beautiful there. Terry, I ordered a turtle, so I assume that's filled with pecans and pecan flavor and caramel and chocolate. I don't. And my taste buds are not very discerning, but let's just say it was yummy. Well, I'm glad you're up in time to join us, folks. Good to see you. I saw you did a couple late night streams, or at least one late night stream this week. I haven't had a chance to look at it, but yeah, it was good to see you going there. Hope things are going well for you. All right. Yeah, I like that panel right there. Philip, I've had a bugger of a time with this page getting everything laid out properly. But I think I managed on this panel here. Let's see. So I'm going to color in her boots. These boots are made for walking. There we go. And there she is. Nice. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Get about a 20 right there. Ah. Yeah, they sell actual turtles in there too, like the chocolate thingies. Oh man, those are so good. I was gonna buy one, and I thought, man, be good, Paul, be good. I'm proud of myself. I didn't. I miss your barista days too. All right, let's see. You guys check out Art Curious on YouTube. She's actually her name's Miriam, and she's got a channel that she streams. And I think she's going to be streaming tomorrow morning. If you get a chance, check her out. She's awesome. She's making this like haunted house, like this 3D haunted house, uh, and it's really cool. So, my recommendation for sure. And she's just a lot of fun to watch for sure. Find her on YouTube. There we go. There's that guy. Oh, there we go. It should be on 9 a.m. Freaking hat. Tomorrow morning. I'm just going to complain about it this whole stream, not actually do anything about it. Yeah, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. I'll probably be watching that, Miriam, because I'm going to draw tomorrow morning before I go exercise. So, all right, this guy. Let's draw this guy now. Hey, you know what I'm going to do with this guy? This is the first time I've drawn this character here, but he's not going to have any eyebrows. And he's going to have massive bags under his eyes. I just decided that at the last second that he's not going to have any eyebrows. Okay, Philip. I told the story of this earlier. It's not. Terry did hear the guinea pigs, but it's not the guinea pigs. I'm gonna It's the fire alarm. It's a funny story. It's funny you mentioned that, Philip. It's kind of embarrassing, really, to be honest. But yeah, this guy's not going to have any eyebrows. I'm kind of excited about the fact that this guy's not going to have any eyebrows. All right, I'll tell the story again real quick. Here it is, Philip. So yesterday, this stream has been a disaster. I keep bumping my hat, my giant brim hat on the thing, on the phone, shaking it. I got the pigs talking over here. I got the fire alarm beeping. So yesterday, my daughter was down here. She's 12. She's on playing Roblox with her friend. They're online, and they're building a house or something. And her friend says to her, "Hey, you need to change the batteries in that fire alarm." And my daughter's like, "What fire alarm?" They're building a house in Roblox. You know, my daughter was thinking that the girl's talking about the fire alarm. The girl's talking about the beeping because my daughter was out there closer to it, so it's louder. My daughter can't even hear it because it's been going on for like a year, and I'm not changing the battery. I haven't changed the battery in it. It's so persistent that my daughter doesn't even hear it. So anyway, I apologize about the beeping. Maybe by next week I'll actually change the battery in it. It's been like a year. It's beeping, maybe longer. I think I would you to put up with that for like a year. I think I must be a sociopath. You know, like that's insane. My poor wife. She she must think I'm crazy. I know she does, but anyway, that's the story behind the beeping, Philip. Sorry for the beeping. Right? Procrastination. Wow. That was what it sounds like when I have to charge batteries in my smoke. Yeah, smoke detector. Sorry, Philip. That's what it is. Not a fire alarm, but a smoke detector. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know the name of it. That's how bad I'm ignoring it. So, but I'm very excited about the fact that this guy doesn't have any eyebrows. So there. Ugh. What I'm going to do is change this to an 8. Fill in his hair a little bit. Now you guys have shamed me into changing my smoke detector batteries. I'd like to, Jim, but I got to finish this thing. And then I got to come up with I'm not going to do another short without coming up with a good story. So I'm going to do a recap on the film fest here and make a little video of that at some point. Fucking, I had to take off the pad. Jesus, Jenny. Sorry, I'm back. Smaller hat. And I have to look at I doubt I can get in there that fast, Jim. But I'd love to. I feel like if I come up with a good story, I can get a short done pretty fast, 5-minute short. I'd love to see cat for your screening. Yeah, thanks, Jim. I am gonna do that. I was gonna do that this morning, and I went and got coffee instead. Retold everything 3 times over for new people coming in. There you go, Philip. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Oops, man. No, but I was looking at it depends on the style too. I do have like this desire to do, which this would have to be real short, maybe like 3 or 4 minutes, but more like the Bill Plimpton style of art, and just really animate, like try not to, just real cartoony and everything. Um, that wouldn't involve, that would involve a lot less dialogue and a lot less, along the lines of Samurai Tie, where there's hardly any dialogue, but I still have a desire to do something like that. But then I also have a desire to do more of like along the lines of what Jim Hahn does, which is, have a great story with a lot of dialogue and a lot of great characters, and so I don't know, Jim. We'll see how it goes. But I'd love for you to come to that film festival. It was a lot of fun. I'm sure you would enjoy it. You can say what you want about Michigan, but this time of year is beautiful here. All right. And then take this guy. Yeah, that's my deal, Miriam, with Philip too. I like watching his streams, but it's only if I wake up in the middle of the night and I catch him on, or I have to watch it on replay. And the premiere is going to be a red carpet. Yeah, they do up a really good. I mean, they don't have a red carpet, but they have premieres, and they have get-togethers with all the filmmakers, and they make a big deal about it. It started on Thursday night and went all the way to Sunday night. So it's a lot of fun. No need to apologize, Philip. Sometimes I don't have much choice because of my job. No need to apologize. It is what it is, man. You're on your schedule. Just go with the flow. Red carpet smoke. Exactly. It's kind of embarrassing, slightly. If I could be embarrassed, that would be it. All right. Anyway, I'm going to draw this guy. There we go. All right. There's that panel. Wait. Get rid of the pencils and fill in his hair. There we go. Last panel. All right. Last panel down here. Ink. Yeah, I'm probably only going to be able to get the inking done and then I have to stop. Yep. My daughter Julia is going to the Renaissance Fair today. I think she's getting ready to leave. Oh, was it freaking out? Yeah. That happens. It's probably the smoke detector. All right, let's try to get this panel inked and then I'll probably have to wrap it up. This is Aunt Viv's white hair. It was funny. Last night I was drawing, and I was sitting here drawing, and I had the art casters on. They were interviewing a guy who has an art gallery in Grand Rapids, town where I live, and so that was kind of neat. But I had my little easel sitting on top of the. It started to move a little bit, and it inched its way up to the space bar on my keyboard, and so it started hitting that space bar, and my video started freaking out, and I thought it was something wrong with the stream, but it was actually me hitting the keyboard. Goofy. Just plain stops, huh? Well, sorry about that. If it is, I don't notice. The thing that works is a chat. Sorry. Wow. That's a bummer. Whoa, let me do that over. Nothing beats a good Ren fair. Yeah, I've never been to one. They look super fun, though. They look great. They look like I'd really enjoy it, but I've just never been to one. So my stream is cutting out. That stinks. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. Sorry, Miriam. If it's just you, if it's everybody, dang. You guys are going to miss out on me drawing her hair. So they held these Renaissance fairs all over the place? Is this like a worldwide thing, or what is this? Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Huh. Maybe it was just Miriam's stream. Miriam, reboot. Somebody tell Miriam to reboot. Right, Philip? I hear you. Same here. My daughter, she's going to love it, I'm sure. It just seems right up her alley. She's 12. She's a character. Oh my goodness. All right, that's enough of that. We got our hair down. All right. I think I might be getting this inking done here in time. Hopefully. Where are we at? Let's go back to 15. All right, now we will draw her hand. First, we draw her fingernails. Like that. And then we'll draw her hand with a 12. I don't know about that hand, but it's kind of fun. Let's draw this cup, glass, whatever. So old Aunt Viv is a drinker. There we go. All right. Go over here and draw her other hand. And use 8 for the fingernails. Use a 10 for the hand. How's that? Use a 10 for the cigar. That ain't too bad. We'll use an 8 for the wrinkles in her hand. There we go. Let's do this. You know what I forgot to draw? Is the smoke from the cigar. It's always kind of fun to draw because you just draw a bunch of squiggly lines like that. That'll be the smoke. I'm going to draw these two idiots. Okay. Well, sorry, I've been behind here. I used to go to Star Trek conventions back when they were a thing. Oh, it's all anime cons now. Oh, really? Whose aunt is she? Aunt Viv. It's Fresh Prince. Aunt Viv was Fresh Prince's aunt. He lived with Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv. And actually, like the first season of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, there was this lady that played Aunt Viv. And they had some sort of disagreement, like her and Will Smith didn't get along or something. And so they had to bring in this other lady to play Aunt Viv. And it was really kind of weird story behind it. But anyway, yeah, I always just thought that was kind of a funny thing. And so I figured this dirty old lady, Aunt Viv, but I don't know, kind of stupid. Really, it really is inconsequential to the whole story. But I just noticed something. I want to have, speaking of inconsequential, this guy, I want him to have a t-shirt on. There. So that's the story behind the name Aunt Viv. Aunt Viv. If that's probably what should really go by, Aunt Viv. Anyway. Okay. So back to these clowns. There we go. Yeah, he needs it, right? It's kind of a weird thing. The guy's like the king of the world, but probably miserable as hell. Who really knows, right? All right, this guy. No eyebrows. No. There we go. And this guy. Actually, I can't remember what he looks like. Dang it. I gotta go back. Find this character. Where is he at? It's not there. Where is he at? Not there. Oh, here he is. This guy. Okay, he's got just a little mustache and a little thing there. Terry says, it's a shame that little dude grassing up. Come on. There we go. So wait, let me get rid of this beard thing situation. He doesn't have that. He's just got a mustache. Yeah, this little dude's psycho, though, not to be trifled with. He's a formidable character. All right, here's draw this guy's coat. I made his coat a little too long. Let's scale that back a bit. Little pocket square. All right. Hand. Boom shakalaka. There we go. Dude, grassing up. All right. I think that's that panel. We got to fill in his hair. Let's do this. Let's get rid of the pencil marks on there. Oops. Forgot little dude's hand. Like your staging. Yeah, thanks, Philip. Man, when I was doing the pencils, I was struggling with it. I, I was moving these characters all around and having to try different things. Yeah, it took me a while to get it, but thanks. That means a lot. All right, now I think I got it. Get rid of the pencils. There we go. Can't forget to put the little stripes on his. Look at this. Forgot his tie. Man. There we go. Okay, and I just got to fill in his hair, and I think we're good. And then I need to do the so the letters here and the letters here, and then fill in this. Clip Studio Paint, thank you very much for making that so easy. That there and this here. Boom. And I wanted to do the cigar smoke in the first panel. So let me go fill that in. That's always fun. It's real easy. Just I'll even take it up there like that. That'll be kind of cool. Oh, it's very nice of you, Philip. Thank you. So here's the panel, just in black and white, or the page, all the panels. There we go. Yeah, this panel here, actually, Philip, was a real bugger. The one in the middle. I had the characters further away so that you could see that they were sort of confronting each other, but it didn't work with the text. Just the layout of it wasn't good. So I ended up zooming it in, and I like it now because now you get to see. We've already seen this guy, but you get to we get to introduce this character here, and he doesn't have any eyebrows, which I think is very clever on my part. Thank you. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, so later on today, I'll color this in, and that's going to be it. So, man, I had a really nice time. A bunch of people stopped in today, and I actually got some drawing done too, and I had fun talking, telling you about my smoke detector. Thanks to my mother-in-law, my Aunt Jean for stopping in, and Terry and Miriam and Philip and Jim. Who am I missing? Smokestack stopped in, said hi. I'm going back through the chat here. Who else was in here? I just feel like there's somebody. Christopher Runciman stopped by. That's always nice to hear from Chris. I got to watch him a little bit this week, which is always nice. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go have a weekend. I hope you guys all have a great day. Good luck with your egg on it. Forgot to say hello to thanks for Adam stopping by too. Thank you, Adam. Hope you're doing well, buddy. All right. Bye, everybody.